Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Shumna Ferusna Sution, student identification number 2024-32077. I come from Information System Major for Multimedia Lessons Class B. So today I will explain the implementation of my website called Mengenal Format Gambar Digital. This project was built using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in a single HTML file. First, I will explain the HTML section. The HTML provides the structure of the website. At the beginning of the document, I define the HTML5 document type and set the language to Indonesian. Inside the head section, I include the character encoding viewport settings for responsive designs, the page title, the CSS style, and later the JavaScript code. Inside the body, the first component is the navigation bar. The navigation bar contains the website logo and for navigation buttons, home, PNG, JPG, and SFG. Each button has a data page attribute that helps JavaScript identify which page should be displayed. Below the navigation bar is the main content. The homepage is sorted the three image formats and display three summary cards explaining PNG, uh, JPG, and CFG. After that, there is a general explanation section that describes in the character each image format. Then there are three separate pages for PNG, JPG, and SFG. Each page contains a little several text describing a format, short explanation, and a button to display or hide any sample image. The images are stored as separate files and displayed using the img element. Finally, at the bottom of the page, there is a footer that displays my name and course information. Next, I will explain the CSS section. The CSS is embedded inside the style tag. At the beginning, I use CSS variables inside the root selector. This makes it easier to reuse colors, fonts, and other design elements consistently throughout the website. The website uses a dark red and beige color palette to create a clean and professional appearance. I also imported Google Fonts to improve the typography. The navigation bar uses the sticky position so it remains visible while the user scrolls through the page. The layout uses flashbolt for the navigation area and grid layout for the summary cards. The buttons also use hover effects and small animation when the user moves the mouse over a button. It colors change and the button moves slightly upward, creating a better user experience. Finally, I added a media query for smaller screens on mobile device. The grid changes into a single column and the navigation layout adjusts automatically to improve readability. The Java Now I will explain the JavaScript section. The JavaScript controls all the interactive features. The first part handles page navigation. JavaScript selects all navigation buttons and all page session using query selector all. And then after changing the page, the browser automatically scrolls back to the top using the window scroll to function with smooth scrolling. The second part controls the image display. Each show image button also has its own evenly turned when the button is clicked. JavaScript checks whether the image is already visible. If the image is hidden, JavaScript adds to the Turbokas class change to button text to hide image and updates the button style. If the image is already visible, JavaScript removes the Turboka class, change the button back to show image, and restore the original button experience. So I will show you my what have I done for my practice report, which is here. I already done the assignment with what I've been explained, like this. Show the picture, also this, and also all of the footage with my name and student ID number and the lesson I've been taking on. I think this approach allows user to interact with the website without reloading the page. Overall, HTML builds the structure of the website, CSS creates the visual appearance and responsive layout, and JavaScript provides the interactive functionality. These three technologies work together to create an educational website that is simple, responsive, and easy to use. I think that's all for my presentation. If I make a mistake, I say sorry, and thank you for your attention.